Join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Sharma up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Onto that early, that could be four. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
Yeah.
They've gone up here.
Oh.
Going with spin now.
Oh.
No. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Hendricks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed a lot. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. India 16 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah. Yep.
Nelson showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yep.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
There could be a couple if they hustle. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over. India are 50 for 2.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Power and precision in that shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over India, 64 for 2. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This could be trouble. That's out.
Patel coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Going with pace now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
They'll get at least one here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great commitment. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone down. That's gone. It just clips the bails, but it's enough.
Pandya, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 84 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Misses everything. Shot. Should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Nelson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop.
Yep, yep.
That looks gone.
Singh, the new man in the middle. They want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. India are 118 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here. That's a confident appeal. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nicely played. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Nelson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. South Africa need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. He's got their tail up.
A nice shot.
Yep.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Too full.
Yep.
Punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Hey. Hey.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Nice
Yep.
shot. Runs possible. Maharaj with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Hey. Oh.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh. Hey.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Middled that one. Great timing. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India 181 for 7.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Oh.
Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Hey.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Final over in this innings. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Yep.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Yep.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Nicely played.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The crowd is electric right now. That's a solid shot.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Over South Africa, 15 for none.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Flick down to fine leg for the single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good return back from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa 19 for 1.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs 1. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
3 down and they're maintaining the required rate. Hovering around that 8 to 10 run mark per over. Very good start to the innings so far. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't afford. To go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
They'll get at least one here. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah, yeah.
Hendricks out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Yep,
Nice
yep.
shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yep.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight to the fielder. South Africa starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10. An over mark, and that's all they need.
Yep.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Massive chance. Bumrah, brilliant stuff. At backward square with a great catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
Yes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here. They'll get
Yep,
at
yep.
least one here. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
The field is spread out now, and it was a solid power play for both teams, really. The bowlers didn't let the batters get out of control, and the batters did enough to get a solid foundation for the rest of the innings.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. There could be a
Yes.
couple if they hustle. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Yep.
Chakravarti ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Yep.
Nicely played. End of the over. 8 off it. South Africa 68 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got
Yep.
down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, fantastic catch.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. The crowd is electric right now.
Yeah.
Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Now they scamper through for a single, good running. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Wow, that's missed a lot. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yes.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh,
Yep.
Nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Chakravarti coming back into the attack. There could be a
Yep.
couple if they hustle. That's poor. Worked away. That's a nice single. Edge,
Yes.
but it drops safely. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yep.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the
Yep.
middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice
Yep.
shot. Runs possible. Over. South Africa, a 95 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely
Yes.
played.
Yep.
Patel with a huge appeal. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Great
Yep,
shot.
yep.
At least one on offer. Perfectly
Yes.
timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep.
Hendricks staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance. That's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, would want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
There'll be runs here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Got on the
Yes.
inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Driven
Yep.
through extra cover. We'll get a single. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Edged it and gone. Brilliant catch. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. They'll get at least one here. Well-directed throwback. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, dropped it. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Singh, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Maharaj left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
No. Terrible shot. Nicely
Yep.
played.
Yes.
Massive outside edge. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice
Yes.
shot. Runs possible. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Oh, great ball. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. The crowd is electric right now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Singh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here. Edged, what a ball. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.